pillow. Is this our game?
I don't know.
I think it is, but I wonder why there's pink everything.
Yeah, there's pink everything, huh?
Yeah. Okay, this looks like our game. Where is the base? Because there's the village, right?
Right.
Stop it.
Your cat's being a
Cut it out. No, don't tell me no. Shush. Love you, buddy. Now go.
Hold on.
I don't know if this is our game. Stop it. Hope. I honestly don't know if this is our game. Stuck up. Actually, I think it is. I think I'm way away from our base, though. I think our base is right there. Stuck up.
Yeah.
Dude, quit being a pill. Yeah, damn. Excuse me.
This is being weird.
What?
Hold on, everybody. I'm sorry.
Stuck up. Fucking cat, man. Love that little asshole, but shit. What the hell is this? Okay, yes, this is our game. Because I turned all the lava here into obsidian. Okay. Staka! Nudgy nudge.
Okay, everybody, you need to watch me fix something.
Okay, well, I just did verify this is absolutely our game.
This is absolutely your game.
Yep. I'm at our house right now. Staka! Staka! Goodness gracious, why are you being a pill?
Really wants out. Guess what? It fits.
Okay. It fits, she says. But it's a very open-ended statement, just to say the least.
I feel better. Oh my goodness. Wait until you see me.
Staka! Buddy!
Welcome everybody to the Cat and Mom Show. Where the cat drives my mom crazy.
Yeah, he hasn't argued with me for a while.
I try to have a... Oh my god. There's
aren't you lovely?
so many... I got a wooden sword. A wooden axe.
Yeah?
Yeah, do you see what I am?
Yeah, I got a stone one.
Are you giggling too?
I'm cool. I don't know, what am I?
Something beautiful. Here, let me...
What is it?
Here, I'll show you. I see.
Is it? I think I know which one it is. It's the character that Leilani
Wait a
likes.
second. Wait a second. I'll come closer. Yeah. Should I do a full 360?
Yeah, nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening. Oh, there you go. There you go. I guess I should probably look up, huh? I can't see. Okay, that's one of the characters Lonnie always plays. I put it on like the Stormtrooper or Chewbacca and she yells at me. I'm like, I want to be Chewbacca.
That's mighty funny.
Yeah, I think the kids got sick of Grease. They had a marathon, and I just kept catching bits and pieces of it.
Oh, that's lovely.
What?
Did you do this?
No, that was already there.
Okay.
So I don't know what we're doing. I'm just I was kind of like following your lead and built the house hoping you weren't going to get mad at me.
I don't get mad at you for building a house.
Well, there's a lot of shit trying to kill us out here.
Remember that thing I said about when life gives you lemons?
Yeah, but you got mad at me for the last one I built, and you didn't want to play the game anymore.
Fuck you, want me not to play the game anymore?
And I was very proud of my little witchy house.
I don't want your little witchy house.
And I found the fucking wither, and I was so fucking happy. I got the blue wood.
Hey, we could always go in that game and I could work on my little maze.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh no, fuck you.
What? Fuck you.
It's a baby zombie. Motherfucker, die. No, don't catch me, no. Oh, go away. Okay, he died.
Yeah, he was coming to help too.
He burned up in the sun.
So tell me something, when life gives you lemons.
What? Does life really give you lemons? Or do you just perceive the lemons?
You know, it's funny, it gave me a dud recently.
Yeah, but stop and think about it for a second. Does it really give you lemons, or do you just perceive that it gives you lemons? Because that's just how life is, with its ebbs and flows. There's bad shit that happens, and there's good shit that happens. And it just happens all the time. Your state of mind is what really makes it, whether it's like a God, why the fuck are you doing this to me kind of thing, and I've been through worse.
Why don't we talk about something that I normally am not very open about? So, you asked me earlier today. You asked me how bad the voices are. Some days, they scream at me. Like, I kid you not, when you...
Yeah, that's usually my voice. You just tune it out.
No, actually, there's an even scarier voice than yours, and it's just better to tune you out sometimes and try not to listen to that one too, because it's like...
You should kill her in your sleep. Slash her throat. Kill her.
Actually, you know what's sad?
Mom is Satan.
You know, actually...
Look at her eyes are red. I'm kidding, but I'm not.
You know, that's funny that you bring up eyes being red, because they've said that once before. They're like, have you seen her eyes? They're about to bug out of her head. She's gonna rip your throat out. And I'm just like, oh god. What do I do now? She's that mad at me. I don't know how to handle it.
And when have I ever done anything like that? Even when you deserve to be slapped or something, other than once. Have I done it?
Hey, then again, I deserve to be slapped. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not me though.
Why did you go to... Oh,
It's dark.
I'm like, why did you go to bed?
Well, I can only go to bed if it's dark, right?
Oh, you lit it up too, so nothing would come over here. Oh.
Mm-hmm. I put my motherfucking pumpkins out there. It's Halloween up in this bitch. Ha ha ha.
Hell yeah.
There's pumpkins in the house too, but they're part of the floor.
Halloween, 25/7.
25/7. I don't know which one is which, but it's those numbers. Figure it out. I don't do math, but maybe you can.
I'm normally a math whiz. I don't know why I said 24 or 25/7.
Nah, I was saying that in regards to me. Math eludes me. We already know this.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
So, I think Lonnie got a hold of a lot of
Oh.
stuff because there's a bunch of pink stuff all over the place in my inventory. And there's
Spider.
more cats.
Spider.
Why are there a bunch more cats?
It didn't leave me anything. Spider left me nothing.
He does that sometimes.
I needed string. I want to go fishing.
I think I have string. Yeah, right there.
I'm gonna make me a couple fishing poles.
Pink wool, pink dye.
Actually, you know what? Oh wait, never mind. I'll get chased by drones.
These kids put it into
Creative mode?
yeah, they put it in creative. She left my stuff in here, but like all the pink stuff was her. She even got pink fireworks.
This kid in her pink.
Hey, I was the same way when I was her age. I grew up in a pink room. And then when I turned 16 and we moved, I was like, I want my room to be black and red. And my dad's like, all right. I was like, can we lacquer my furniture black too? He's like, oh yeah. My room was green with flowers. And my furniture stayed white.
But yeah, I don't have to go into it. You know, I always love when we let the kids pick out our skins.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh, dude, there's a
Wow! There you go, buddy.
You know what? I'm making a little fishing area.
I don't know what I want to do. I'm just like, huh.
Across the way.
Right.
But, okay, so I want to give you some insight into something. It's hard living with schizophrenia sometimes because when you feel like you're doing something right, you're not.
Sometimes you are.
Sometimes, but
when you're,
not taking your meds.
and you're out there, yeah, you're not doing it right.
I've been trying not to be, but you know, life throws you some stressful situations, and
It
you're
does.
just like,
What the fuck?
well, with me, I'm like, how do
I don't even like lemonade.
Oh no, my question is, how the fuck do you make fruit punch out of it?
You don't.
It's not there.
You gather skulls and drink the blood of your enemy from them.
How do you manage that?
Very carefully, because it's against the law.
You know, I actually had this mental image of you doing it, and you're just like, yep, I broke the law.
Well, I'm Irish, so it's not a far cry to think of see me as Viking, because, well, red hair kind of goes both ways, right?
Yeah.
And, well, you know, I like swords and shit, maybe, I don't know. I get it, though. Okay, I don't even know where I'm going, what I'm trying to accomplish here. I'm just hoping I don't run into a drowned, and I hope I'm going the right way. No, I'm doing it again. Why the hell am I doing this again?
Doing what?
I keep getting twisted around, and I'm going the wrong way. I already know what's up that way. I don't know what's down that way.
Do we have tree seeds?
Yes, there's a bunch of stuff in all the chests.
Okay. Well, I might make a little block.
Well, think about it. I have to collect the stuff to make the house, so yes, the stuff is the rest of the stuff is there. Get my trusty dusty sword.
Trusty dusty sword, huh?
Yeah. Okay, I went the right way this time. Yay! And I used to be really good at maps and geography.
So, I've been thinking.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What have you been thinking?
Kill my mother, she's a bitch.
She's a witch. Burn the witch. Burn the witch. Burn the witch. What?
Wow, you sound just like the voices in it. Only they get more gruesome than that.
So you know what's funny is that I kind of get it, because I've always done the different voices when you guys were kids. And it was just a playful thing. It was because I'm a storyteller. And I always gave the different characters different voices. I used to do, okay, I was in almost all of the plays from my freshman year to through my sophomore year. And then when I went to a public high school, I was asked to help a student direct one of the plays that I had been in at the other school.
Where are you going?
I'm exploring
Oh,
for fuck's sake.
not you.
Okay. I'm like,
I was
dude.
talking to this boat. It started like moving on its own. I'm like, okay.
So maybe I blame that a little bit for me being the animated storyteller that does all the different things. And if you can believe it, I used to love comedies. I just don't get the more recent comedy, but I grew up on like the original Saturday Night Live. And Gilda Radner and fucking Gene Wilder before Gilda died. Never really much cared for Woody Allen. And I really didn't like Monty Python. I know that's like sacrilege in a lot of circles, but
I liked was the Holy Grail.
the Holy Grail, that was my favorite. I loved that. I thought it was fucking great.
Isn't that where the sweats came from?
No, that's where he asks the griffin a question, and he answers the riddle, and he asks the griffin a question, and the griffin can't answer it, so he goes flying off the bridge, and that's like the best part of the whole fucking movie. I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
But I've probably seen every Woody Allen movie that's ever been made because of my father and my brothers.
I'm taking the fishing rod.
But, like, I liked Eddie Murphy and shit like that. I thought Eddie Murphy was just fucking hilarious. Whoa. Hey. Hey, check that out. Stop it. Ray.
What? Whoa.
Nice, huh?
Yeah.
And then there's a bunch of, oh yeah, and then there's a mountain range right there. I'm gonna go over and check out this over here. I hope I don't run into any goats, because they like to headbutt people. What on earth is over here?
I love our boat. My boat.
I lost your boat, huh?
I'm apparently fishing.
I don't know, but you guys grew up on the kind of comedy I liked, and I mean, I wasn't kidding. I had made a post. We were watching the 25th anniversary of South Park,
We were.
and I know that Ray remembers me and my sister arguing violently. I mean, not like throwing punches or anything, but like screaming at each other about her letting my kids watch that.
Mm-hmm.
And she one day just had enough of it, and she literally sat on me and made me sit through an episode of it.
Damn.
She doesn't want you to sniff her butt, dude.
That was kind of a... Damn.
That was outside influences, but we won't go there. But yeah, so I would never watch that stuff. I learned to appreciate it. You know, once I came out of the brainwashing of my childhood, I learned to actually enjoy some of that stuff.
She did. The only thing she still doesn't like is Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
That shit's so fucking stupid. It's just, Beavis and Butthead, I just can't. I knew too many kids that were like that in junior high and high school, and I'm like, oh my god, leave me alone. I still can't do it. I really can't. But you gotta understand, one of the things that I admire in people is what?
They're intelligent.
Their intelligence, yes. So, where does that fall on my spectrum of intelligence? Well, you know, it's nice to be able to hold a conversation with people that isn't completely pointless, you know?
Right.
And what we were talking about this before, it's a matter of, and this is about succeeding in life actually, that what you intake affects you, and that doesn't mean just your food. That means what you intake as in what you watch, what you listen to, what you read. And like Ray was showing me some of the stuff on her Instagram, like a week ago?
Yeah.
And I opened up my Instagram and I was like, you know what? I cannot scroll more than 2 things without learning something, right?
Right. And I started having my Instagram do that too.
And I mean, I have people that I follow religiously, whether I show that I do or not, I do follow them religiously. But a lot of the stuff that I follow is educational stuff. Like I said, the entrepreneur things and the funny thing is that part of the reason that I follow these places is I'm studying their marketing. Right?
Right.
Because a lot of these entrepreneur places are like, oh, we have courses we'll offer you. So basically, you're watching them market their product. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you take those concepts and you apply them to, say, the music industry, where I generally work now, you can see how it would correlate into the other world. You can see how it would go in any world, and you would know where it would work and how to modify it, right? So that's generally what I use my social media for, and to keep in touch with some people, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that just, it amazes me that people don't learn. I mean, you scroll for, I mean, okay, they say that the average person spends at least 60 minutes a day on social media, right? Or is it like 2 hours or something like that? I forget, but it's it's a lot of time. And think about what you're intaking while you're watching it, or while you're looking at it. What are you really looking at? Right?
Right.
Well, I have bands that I follow because, well, that's, you know. Oh my god, oh fuck me. Oh fuck. I'm sorry. I have to pause my thought for a moment and run like hell.
What are you running from?
An outpost.
You found the outpost.
I found the outpost. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Wow. But yeah, so if you're learning something from what you're looking at, that is feeding yourself good stuff, right? But you also have to be careful of the information that you're feeding yourself. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, he saw me.
Run.
No, 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 no. I don't want to die. If I come down this cave, will you leave me alone? I'm going to stand over here in the corner in the dark. Are you going to follow me? Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I lost him. Excuse me.
Goodness.
That was scary.
Sounded rather scary. I'm impressed you got away.
I'm surprised I did. But it's also like the people that you hang around. You know, if you hang around people that are negative all the time, how are you going to be?
Negative. Hey, there's Charles again.
Oh fuck, he found me. Oh my god, he's about to shoot me. Alright, dude, you're dead. If I can kill you first. I'm done. Ouch! Don't hit me. I'm a girl.
Great. Don't hit me, I'm a girl. What good is that going to do you, Granny?
I know, right? Damn cyborgs don't care. You don't look like a girl to me. But I don't know. I even noticed that a lot of movies don't appeal to me anymore. Because of the whole noticing toxicity and messages that you really don't want to subscribe to that annoy you. And I think that happens as you grow because you're just not into the mindless drivel anymore. I mean, okay, I do have my little guilty pleasures.
Like Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
That was a great season finale.
I don't know. I didn't get to see the whole thing. But yes, it was interesting. I mean, I like that they gave him fucking some morals. It's in the cage. Do you got my blue things? You don't even got my blue things. Y'all suck. Ooh, 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 ooh. I gotta get that for Rowan. Oh no, my sword died. Die! My sword is gone!
That's just do. I'm like, what is making that noise? It's
Oh
not
my
the
goodness.
controller. It's not.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this thing is going to take forever to die, and there's another one coming up behind him. Okay. Thank
Isn't that
you.
just great?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, look, just go.
It's always just great.
I'm making a little fishy house.
Fine, we'll just do it this way. Maybe.
Oh yeah, you told me don't be in the pines at night, right?
Yeah, the pines. Oh, I died.
My bear was shot by a pillager. Wow, my bear!
Yeah,
How's that poaching going?
not very
I'm
well. I got the flag.
I'm
I got the pillager
sitting
flag.
over here literally watching this fox like flip around and do tricks and shit.
I'm gonna have to put it up so when Ron goes into my game, she sees it. Oh, I need to go back and kill that other guy so we can put another one right there.
Oh, and we should put some pink beds in it so that way Ronnie's there.
Yeah. How many pink beds you want? She's got 3.
I'm taking one.
Okay. Oh, dumbass me had another sword.
There's another boat parked over here.
Yeah, that's probably your kid.
Goodness gracious.
Ron likes to do stuff like that.
Well, she loves her boats.
She does. She loves fishing. I want to take her real fishing. I think she'd really enjoy it.
You know?
But I'm kind of scared of that kid with a hook.
Yeah, it's pretty like this. And huck her sister's fucking hair.
You don't remember getting my hand?
I got your hand.
Yeah, you put a hook right in my hand. And one of the first times you ever went fishing, that's when we decided to do the rock fishing.
Well,
That fucking hurt trying to pull that fucker out and not let you know what just happened.
I think that we should take them rock fishing first.
That you didn't notice right after you pulled back the thing and it didn't go anywhere, and I just kind of slowly took it out of your hand and walked over and cut the hook off of it and put a rock on it and told you, here you go. And then I went and sat down. Yeah, that was a fun trip, let me tell you.
You know, one of my all-time favorite memories is when we'd go up to Cook Park, talking me and Zena, and we fish for crawdads. We were standing in the little stream thing, and one slid under my foot, and I ran out of there screaming like a little girl. It was great.
That's funny. I used to take you guys crawdad fishing when you were little too.
Oh, I flat out told her. I screamed. I was like, I ain't go back in there. It slid under my foot, and it felt like I was gonna go wee.
You know, I hate being the I don't know what the fuck you'd call it. Most guys would say know-it-all. But if I wanted to eat that night, but me and one of my exes were out camping, and he was fishing and did not catch a goddamn thing all day. And I was like, well, we don't really have much left in the way of food right now because we were supposed to be going home tomorrow and you were supposed to catch a damn fish today. It's like, we got some bacon, some raw bacon. I'm like, all right, give me some of your line. He's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm catching dinner. And with what? I'm like, your fishing line and some bacon? He's like, what the fuck? I was like, there's a nice little rock over there, and I saw one, so if there's one, there's more. So I went out and taught him how to catch crawfish with fucking bacon and a fishing line, and we had crawfish that night.
I think my favorite memory is when all of us girls went into the river, and I didn't mean to do it, but I ended up picking a crawfish up on accident. I was just going for a rock.
And you remember playing in the creek over by Bluff Lake?
I do remember. I miss it. You know, I would love to take the girls there one day.
We will. I'm gonna go see if my hawk friend's still there.
Your hawk friend?
Yeah. He's probably still there. They live a long time. I don't know if he'll remember me or not, but
You never know.
he used to fly around the lake with me every morning when I'd go out and walk around the lake. And then we'd hit a certain spot, and he'd go up in a tree and he'd perch, and I'd take pictures of him.
Are you going towards the house?
Yeah, I'm just destroying these trees because I can.
Okay, well, I'm hopping in my boat and I'm coming back over that way.
Alright, well, I'm over here. I don't know what to do. I'm just kind of like, okay, I'll just...
I'm over here making a little fishing spot, so...
Well, there's not a lot you can do in survival until you collect a lot of resources. And I just got my ass handed to me by the pillagers, so...
Oh, excuse me, why are you doing all these leaves?
I do several of them at a time, and then I go back and get the stuff they drop. No?
Yeah. Yeah. I actually came over here and stole all the
Well,
stuff.
you can go ahead. I don't care. It all going to the same place anyway, right?
Oh, I got an apple. If we make a golden apple, you can tame a horse.
You can breed a horse. You tame them by jumping on them and letting them fuck you off how many ever times it takes.
Hey! Hi, Frankie. I will have to add you on Minecraft. But yes, one of these nights you can come play with us.
So you don't fuck shit up. Just kidding. I'm not being mean.
She's just being facetious. She does that to every new
No,
member.
you don't play with a 5 and a 6-year-old. That's a real nice house, Granny. Let me destroy it.
Oh,
Hey,
no,
I put some TNT in the bed. Did you see what it did?
He said, "LOL." Yeah, one of these nights you can come join us. We would love that.
Yes, you can kill all the monsters.
I'm going to bed. I might sleep in your bed this time.
See?
It's
I know I had to hunt down them damn black sheep for that. Yep, I'm trying not to say anything about that. That it's saw the previews for the interview with the vampire series, I guess it is. Is that what it was? And let's just say that Lewis looks nothing like he's supposed to.
I don't know how to pause the game. This is fun.
I don't know, that's gonna creep me out. And it's kind of sad because Anne Rice died last year. Yeah, she's in La La Land.
Actually, you'd have to add him because I can't. It's your game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so what am I doing and why?
Okay, go under your pause menu.
Why?
Here.
Alright, if he's coming to join our game, his objective is to find my goddamn bees.
You hear that? You gotta find her goddamn bees.
I have a beehive, I have flowers, but I have no
You gotta
bees.
go under your pause menu.
And the bees are in the village because I have 2 hives over in the village, but we don't have silk touch.
There we go. Add friend. Enter camera tag. Okay, so. Wait for this. Hold this. Just hold it. Alright. Oh, he said okay. He's down. He's totally down. I love it. Give it a minute. There you go. Alright, you have been added.
Yeah, just don't pop into my games at random and be like, and follow me around. So I'm like, who the fuck is in this game?
Oh, please do, because that'd be hilarious.
Oh God, no, please don't. I'd be tripping out. I'd be like, we gotta delete this shit. And only because of the fact that my grandchildren play my games. So do I have to send an invite, or is he cool to go?
You should be able to join. Yeah, you can send an invite. That's up to you.
Well, I don't know how to do any of this
so what
shit.
you do is you go invite the game. Okay. And you click that.
Right, you go out and have a touch
And
screen.
hit enter. Oh, wait, no. And send one invite. I love the fact you have a touch screen. You know, it makes me wish I had one.
Yeah, my computer is slow and old, but I love the touch screen on it, especially when I'm editing.
You know, I am absolutely terrified with all these cats and...
Yeah, one of the dogs is yours, and 2 of them are mine, and 3 of the cats were mine. I don't know where the rest of them came from, though, so I'm kinda... Oh my God, talk about funny. In the camera bag again today, and guess what?
What?
The fucking lucky quarters multiplied again. Now there's 4.
Hello, welcome in.
Hello. But now there's 4 of them. And last time I was in there was 3, and I did not put any fucking quarters in my goddamn bag. If you're doing it, you're a dick. For not saying anything.
Doing what? Putting quarters in your bag?
Yes.
No, actually, you know, those are actually all the random quarters you put in.
I don't put random quarters in my camera bag.
Actually, no. Rowan takes them out of my purse and sticks them in my camera. It's never been me up.
Well, I know 2 of them. I know one of them was me and maybe 2 of them, but that just was weirding me out. I'm like, why is there now? There's like 4 of them now. Okay.
Or what?
But there's one of them that's been in there for, geez, like 8 years. I moved it from the other camera bag into this one, so yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while, huh?
Yeah. I don't know, it's the whole magic thing. I assign magic to it, so to me it's magic. Therefore...
You know what kind of cracks me up about that?
What?
You, constantly forget when you put things in your camera bag. And then you come back to them, and I'm like, laughing. Oh, no. You said some of the quarters are yours. I have not put any quarters in your quarter bag. But I am missing like 5 quarters.
Okay,
so.
the quarters that I put in it, I put in the side pocket. Because the center pocket is where my camera is. And while the new camera, I really don't want to scratch up or fuck up the monitor on the back of it. It's pretty cool. It comes out so I can do the Hail Mary shots and actually get a decent shot, even though I hate those fucking shots.
You hate those shots, huh?
Yes, because you obstruct it. Okay, the way I've always looked at it is that I'm there to do a job, not to interfere with people's experience, right? So if I'm all up in people's faces and I'm all in front of it, that's part of why I don't go in the pit. I'm fucking almost 6 foot tall. And how many people are as tall as me? And how many people am I blocking by standing there?
A lot. You know,
and well, most of the short people go to the front, so that would be real dickish of me, wouldn't it?
How you've broken your ribs in the pit.
Yes. But then after that, a few of the regulars and one of the security guards would always stand around me when I was in the pit, so that nobody could come near me.
She's like ultra protected where she works.
Dude, after the whole incident, it was a Chris Calico show, and this dude was drunk as fuck and came barreling down the thing with his arms out, and he, like, checked me with his elbow and dislocated my rib cage because my arms were up because I was shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, after that, I had people like, we're going to make you a bubble wrap suit. I'm like, no.
I've always wanted to do that. But I wanted to make it like this giant little bubble thing that I could roll you around in so you didn't have to.
Why?
Because just like me, you are so prone to accidents.
It's not accidents. It's people not being careful of what they're doing and me being oblivious to what's going on around me because I'm focused on the stage pinpointing. But most of the places I go, I know people there, so they always watch out for me. Well, it is.
It looks like he's looking for the beats for you.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. They're back. There's 2 hives right back around the
House.
You should have had him come to the house. Where is he? Hang on, where are you? I'll come to you.
One.
Do I have another copy of our map?
Do you need a copy of the map?
Yes. We need to take him a copy of the map so we can see where we're at and where he's going. I know, but he doesn't have our map. He's got a smaller. Or didn't we make this one bigger, or is this still a 3?
It's still a 3.
Yes, but it's not.
But we
this
haven't
map.
made paper. And we also haven't made a cartography table.
Okay, a cartography table. So you don't have the same. Okay, we don't all have the same map. Anyway, so well, over where we are, where that orange dot is, which is probably nope. I'm the white dot. Probably not white in yours. You're probably white, not green.
You're blue.
But this is where our base is. And we can put down another bed. Did you put down a pink bed yet?
I have not, but I'm going to put it in the little hidey hole I'm making over here.
Okay, well, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of what I did over here, asshole.
I am coming over. I am coming over to put a bed down for me. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Meh.
Mm.
Meh.
Mm.
Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh.
Really,
I love
Mom?
you.
Really, Mom?
Really what?
Really?
Really what?
Really?
Really what? They used all my coal. These kids, man. Besides, you said you were going to put one down for Lonnie. So you can have the white bed, the black bed's mine.
I will take the pink one.
And one of these dogs will attack you if you try to get into it. I don't know which one.
She's totally kidding.
Yeah, because they're sitting down. They won't attack anything. Dude, Ilford got a new collar. It's leather and studded, and now he looks really scary.
And that is why I have a pit bull.
Well, no, that's not why you have a pit bull. You have a pit bull because they are actually amazing fucking dogs if they're trained right.
Oh, he is an amazing service dog. He is my baby.
Well, he's a great dog. He's a little obnoxious, but he's a great dog.
Well, him and his little, I wanna.
Or his little yippy shit. I hate that crap. I'm a squeaky toy. No, you're a pit bull. Nope, I'm a squeaky toy. No, you're a pit bull. I'm a squeaky toy. You're a pit bull from Aurora. Colorado joke, haha. Hey, I raised my kids in Aurora. Fuck, why y'all think I'm so mean? Hey, I held the title on our block as the most feared and loved mom.
You did. And it was excellent.
Well, that's just because I discipline them kids. Just like, oh, what the fuck y'all doing?
I'm losing food. I'm getting hungry.
But yeah,
Is it okay if I clear away some of the sand?
do whatever you want.
Do whatever I want.
I'm hoping I get back before dark because I'm in Pine Forest.
My little hidey hole is like. Right
Did you do a little hidey hole like I did?
Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness, that was so funny.
I haven't finished it yet, so.
I was in a game with Rowan, and it got dark, and I didn't realize it got dark, and next thing I knew, I was surrounded by about 50 freaking things, and they all wanted to kill me, and I ran up this thing that she put next to a tree, and I dug out the very top of it, and I sat in it until I got to be daylight.
It was great.
I was like, yep, that's my hidey hole.
She even showed me it, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's funny.
Dude, you know what? Some of these things just freak me out. The baby zombies. Oh my god. Them things are creepy.
It's like, where the?
Especially when they're on fire.
And they're chasing you?
Yes. Oh my goodness, that's what I was screaming about earlier. But tell him, go ahead and get there. Well, tell him. Hey, tell him. Oh, fuck. Hey, that would have been fun to drop into, wouldn't it have?
All you see is, Mom Bearish fell from a high place. What high place did you fall from, Mom?
I don't know. Let's see. Yep.
She's falling from places, guys.
I am. Actually, I jumped. I don't want to live in this world anymore. It brought me back. What the fuck? Some Groundhog Day shit.
Oh, goodness.
Anyhow,
what? Oh yeah, we're talking about lemons. They're sour.
oh god, get off your damn lemon cake.
Well,
You know, honestly, I believe that everything happens for a reason. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't think that at all. But the events that happen to us create the person that we are. So therefore, everything happens to create you into who you are supposed to be or to push you to something else, right?
did you know there's one that's like way over there?
So is it really lemons if it's just life?
Well, life's been kind of salty.
Honey, no, you've been salty. Life has been life. You've been salty.
You know what? I have tried everything to keep myself happy. I've even watched that squeaky little freaking turtle, like,
And that's okay.
freaking time.
And that's okay. It doesn't, you know what, honey? If you try it a day and it doesn't work, it's okay. Right?
Right?
Or do you not know that?
No, I know that. I just...
And then there's always tomorrow, right?
No, tomorrow's never promised.
It's not, but if you wake up, there's tomorrow to try again, right? And if you don't wake up, you don't fucking care. You don't know. You're fucking dead.
Of course. And then you're just a angry poltergeist at that point.
If maybe you're a bundle of angry energy, but I don't know about a poltergeist.
Did I tell you what I want to do? So I finally started working on my game idea again.
Yeah.
And I thought about it long and hard. And you know how you always tell me sleep on it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I slept on it more than once.
Did it give your neck a cramp?
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
And it made me realize that
And you slept on it good.
it's gonna be extremely hilarious when people are playing as poltergeists and throwing shit all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's called haunted party mode. Because you never know what you're gonna get. Everybody can play as entities.
I don't know. I think quantum physics ruined me for everything. I used to believe in ghosts, and now I'm like, oh, I get it. It's like, okay, a memory of my best friend came up yesterday, and I posted something about it, and I always say, I'll see you on the other side. And I have a friend that he was being very, hey, I'm sorry you guys are going through this, because I wasn't the only one going through this. And he's like, I really wish I could believe in that, but for me, death is the end. There is no other anything after that. And I didn't say it, but quantum physics teaches you that there are molecules that have been around since the beginning of time. So, if that's the case, then, well, we turn back into the molecules, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
And isn't that mainly the other side, where you become a molecule again? We become almost an amoeba again. Woohoo!
Most definitely.
But, I mean, and that's what we were saying before about what ghosts probably are, is it's the energy from the molecules, because they pass through people and they collect their energy and they deposit energy, right? And it's not just people, it's everything around you.
I have to ask, what are you doing?
Me?
Are you on an adventures?
I guess I'm just running around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can kind of see that.
I was looking for my bees, but I got way off track.
Yeah, you're like way out in left field, and I'm just like, are you filling out the rest of the map, or what are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. Part of it is adventuring. I was trying to find my bees. I lost them. There's 2 hives, and my ass couldn't find one of them. I'm okay with that. I am totally okay with that. But I don't know. I think that there is a scientific explanation for a lot of this, but we just don't accept it. I mean, a lot of people look at quantum physics as a pseudoscience, even though they use quantum physics to do a lot of shit. A lot more things than people think, and it's fucking amazing, but it's a pseudoscience. You know what's a pseudoscience, in my opinion? Our sick care system.
Care system.
Our sick care system.
Our sick care system. Explain.
Well, everybody thinks it's a health care, but do you really go to the doctor when you're healthy? And do they ever really try to cure you rather than just give you pills to make the symptoms go away?
Well, excuse me.
No, yours is a whole different ballgame. I'm talking about other things. It just...
Well, I was going to say, excuse me, we do get vaccines that some reduce. Yeah.
Yeah?
I heard a lot about the COVID vaccine.
Yeah?
And how sometimes it doesn't work.
Well, it's not a... Yeah, it doesn't work, right? They know it doesn't work, but they still told everybody to get them. I had it like 3 fucking times, so I think I'm good on the vaccine, guys. And it's making its rounds again. I know at least 7 people in Colorado that have it right now. Oh, and the Diamond Cabaret had a breakout of the monkeypox.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember you showing me that. I'm like,
I know, right?
Are we all gonna die?
No.
We're all gonna die.
It's not, most people survive it. It's just very uncomfortable from what I read. Or maybe they all do, I don't know. It's like, why the fuck are we getting diseases animals do? Oh, because we eat genetically modified food? You know, part of the problem came about with the antibacterial everything. That's why I yell at you every time you just, every 5 seconds, use that alcohol shit on your hands. You know that there is good bacteria you're supposed to have, and when you don't have it, it's very bad.
No, of course not. It's never bad.
Oh my goodness, come on.
Oh, by the way, you can make a fish tank.
Yeah?
I got a bucket of salmon.
Nice. And well, right, I literally worked in a place where you remember how my hands were always fucking raw? It's because every time my gloves came off, I had to wash my hands. And then I got really neurotic about shit everywhere because...
Why don't you tell them how you are with sticky stuff?
They already know. I hate sticky shit on my hands. I freak the fuck out.
What happened the other night? You
Oh, dude.
Soda
Yeah, my granddaughter threw a soda. Well, I don't know if it was accidental or not, because it's, yeah, it is what it is with her sometimes. But she yanked on a cord, and it was sitting in front of the cord, and it flipped off of where it was at, and it sprayed me. And I about cried. I was walking around like somebody was trying to kill me, like drama queen from hell. Oh my god, I can't stand it, I'm gonna die. You know, the witch from the Wizard of Oz, I'm melting. No, that was nothing compared to my meltdown at the shoot when the blood got on my fucking camera.
Oh, what about the Faygo?
Dude, don't bring that up. That's still such a fuck. Yeah, just fucking.
I brought it up.
No. Why?
You know what? That was actually one of the best nights you had.
No, that was the culmination of the biggest goal that I had in photography at the time. Because I was always told that I would never be able to do it. So, me being able to do it, regardless of how horrible of an experience it was.
You're gonna be able to find your way back.
Maybe. I just found another town.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, there's another one.
If anything, I can just go jump in the lava and die. Oh, I noticed, Tabby, I don't have any fish. And it's, yeah. Oh my goodness. But no, it was the culmination of what I said I was going to do, so it was kind of bittersweet. But yeah, I don't like the smell of root beer. And I smelled like fucking diet root beer, and I hate diet anything for like a month. And I washed my hair like 50 fucking times. I like could not get the smell out, and it made me angry. And I know that's so fucking petty. But if you knew me and scents and how they drive me nuts, you'd get it.
We have more ones.
I do it like Nag Champa. If I smell that shit someplace, I will turn around and walk out. I don't fucking like that shit. It makes me want to vomit. Yes, if you want heather repellent, just wear Nag Champa. I will stay the fuck away from you.
Heather repellent.
Yes, heather repellent. I'm like, you smell bad. I don't like you.
I wonder how many men you've said that to.
A few. See, you forget something. You know, I have this bad habit of being overly honest. At least the way I see things. And, well, you know, a lot of people don't really like that. But, you know, if you don't smell good, I'm going to fucking tell you. You get away from me, you're gross. I mean, I won't say it that bad. I'll be like, yeah, you might want to take a shower.
She probably will, too.
I've had to tell a few people at concerts that wanted to give me a hug to just stay away from me. I'm good on that. I do not want your spunk to wipe off on me. It's people I know, so they understand how I am. And yeah, he knew he was funky, and he's like, yep, I get you. I'm like, yep. Well, I don't even wear scented deodorant or lotion or anything like that. It makes me fucking nuts. And most of the scents are all these fruity bullshits. I don't want to smell like oranges all day. I don't want to smell like fucking pumpkin spice. What the fuck is up with pumpkin spice, man? Oh, hey, there's a bunch of... Oh my god, no, I'm gonna die. I'll see you soon. Yeah. There's a family of zombies over here and they got a baby. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I may get mom and dad, but that baby's gonna fuck me up.
Where'd he go? Oh, hi, Drown.
Yes, here he comes. He's coming to save his daddy.
He's coming to save his daddy, huh?
Yes.
This Drown was chasing me. I'm just trying to catch salmon, dude. And then I got home.
No, die, little guy. I'm killing a baby. You know, I've said I was mad enough to punch babies before, but that just kind of takes the cake.
Yeah, that does. I'm like,
excuse me.
you're gonna love my fish tank.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, spider. Spiders. You know, these spiders are pretty fucking creepy, man.
I wonder if I could fish in my fish tank.
Yes, you could. Any water you can. You can have 1 square of water and fish in it.
1 square water and fish in it, huh?
Yep. I don't know if you could fish out of a cauldron, but I don't see why not.
Oh. Oh. I can go catch some more salmon. Have fun.
Rowan had me fishing in her little fish tank that she made, and she had like some cod and some salmon in it, and I literally caught one of her fish. Like my hook went right on top of its head, and it like kept the fish there. And if I pulled on, when I yanked it back, it would move the fish. She's like, "Don't catch my fish!"
That's great. You know what's funny?
What?
I totally see it.
Yeah. Oh, her and I have a blast playing this game, honestly. Okay, what the heck?
You know, spiders.
I don't hate spiders. They just creep me the fuck out. Hate is a strong word. I dislike them because they creep me out. Is that better?
Yes.
Don't really think I hate anything.
It was lovely playing with you, Frankie.
Yes, Frankie, have a good night. Thank you for playing.
Thank you.
Thanks for trying to get the bees. I appreciate it. You'll have to come play again with us, only we'll actually have to do something instead of just wander around aimlessly killing stuff.
We put the fish in.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's 3 fish in it right now.
Nice. I'm just kind of avoiding the things that want to kill me. Hey.
Oh, that's lovely.
What?
That I bring. Oh, what up there?
So, have you read anything interesting lately?
Oh, he asked me again.
Oh, did he get kicked out? Yeah, here, you gotta come do this, because, well, let me get out of the water. Something's probably gonna kill me anyway, but...
Oh my god.
Oh, what the hell? What is this? Do you see this?
I did not see it.
What the hell?
Yep, give us 1 second. I'm going back in the house. Mom?
What?
Why is there a pillager fly in the house?
Because I found the fucking...
Hit pause.
I'm ice skating right now.
What you do? Go pause. Invite game.
Why you got adding again?
I don't know. It's weird. Hold on. I'm gonna set this right here so I have it. And
Minecraft don't like me sometimes. I found snow. Something is coming to kill me. It's a baby fucking zombie, guys. I'm going to die. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it?
I didn't. Why are you on the snow?
Because I went rogue. It's thinking. My computer does this sometimes. It's like, nah, man. No.
Alright, hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna click.
Okay.
You've been invited.
Okay.
To
Baby
the
zombie was averted somehow.
baby zombie fun.
Baby zombie was averted somehow. So I'm not in the snow. I'm off of our map. Oh my god, there's an igloo.
Yeah?
I found an igloo. Hey, I like literally found an igloo.
Nice. You can sleep in the igloo then.
Yeah.
Have fun. I'm sleeping in the
Oh no, I can't. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm gonna die. What the hell is this? What the hell is that? That wasn't... What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Okay, how am I supposed to sleep in here when the door is open?
hear running from under them.
What the fuck is this? Oh.
See, and all I hear is that South Park song with the cake. You can sing.
This just weirded me out really bad. What is all of this? See? What the hell? Are those zombified villagers?
It looks like it.
So that means there's a village somewhere by instead of just the igloo? No? You mean to tell me there was 5 people living in that fucking igloo in one bed?
Yep.
Wow.
They do that sometimes.
Check this out. Oh, that's cool. Check it out. There's a tree that's half in that one and half in the other one.
That's funny.
That's cool. I love that they started doing that. That's actually pretty cool.
But that's kind of funny. Oh god, there's a skeleton. I'm in the pine forest.
Oh yeah, have fun.
Hi.
That's a good one. I hate the pine forest. Rowan won't even go in there at night. She's like, I have to get out.
These guys don't know how to do it.
Oh, come on now. No, you know what kept happening? Fucking creepers kept blowing up our fucking base. I hate these damn things.
See, she hates the nighttime.
Oh, only in Minecraft. Only in Minecraft.
So it looks like there isn't very many enemies around me. Oh, hey, look, a zombie.
So you haven't read anything interesting lately?
Yes, I have actually.
Have you?
Well, I took your advice.
Yeah?
And I started actually realizing you're right. I don't know shit about what I'm doing. Oh god, I hopped all the way up here, I'm running! Oh my god, it's chasing me through the trees.
They do that.
Okay. But you were right. I don't know shit about what I'm doing with my career. So I started touching back up on graphic design stuff.
You make it sound so harsh. Could you please let them know I was like not
No,
like that mean?
She's not that mean. It's just the context of it sounds worse than it really is. Did you come back up there? But I started reading a few books. Like, I'm actually taking learning C++ a little too seriously.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna die soon. I'm still running through the pine forest, so... I see why you guys don't go in there at night.
Oh, that's just because we don't know how to do it.
Yeah, you guys really
Little
don't.
cocky brat.
I am a cocky brat. Get used to it.
I know you your whole life, kinda. Had no choice already.
Did you leave these poppies over here for the girls to find?
No.
Well, I'm picking them up. Oh my god, there's lavender too.
Yeah, it's not lavender, it's lilac.
But, I started learning C++ a little seriously because I found out. So, in order to do what I've written, what I really want to accomplish, I actually have to know C++.
Yeah?
I was actually told to find the coding for Fatal Frame.
Yeah.
I will give shout out to my brother there. Me and my older brother have been talking a lot about how to actually program ghosts. And he recommended I dissect the coding for Fatal Frame because their jokes are magnificent and pretty fucking scary. So I've been reading a lot about game design, game programming, how you need to look at it and stuff. And it got me actually really going back to my graphic design stuff because you can actually use InDesign to create books. Yeah, we opened it. But, oh, lovely creeper. I was slain by a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll give you that. I'm not
I never said that, but...
Yes, we will do this. So, what I actually have been reading is a book of lenses, which also dissects and shows you, like, this part's how you make the game, this is how you want your viewers to see it, these are the graphics you want. Like, you can do anything from 8-bit to literal realism if you really want to.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm,
No, you're good. Do your thing.
I love your touch screen for this reason. Said it right. But what I mean by I took your advice is through realizing that you're absolutely right. I don't know shit. It.
That actually makes me sound from the end.
You know what?
I don't know straight.
No, okay, listen to what I have to say. It's me actually pointing out how your harshness actually made me step up my game.
Yeah?
And I've learned that I can use either Unity or Unreal Engine for what I want to accomplish, but the question is, do I
What you want to accomplish?
No, actually, I'll tell you what I want to accomplish, but the question is, do I want to have to pay a fee for, like, something that's, like, Unreal? Or do I want to not have to pay a fee when I hit a certain point and use, instead of having to also use C++ programming, use C# programming, which is a lesser version of C++.
Okay. So it's like Photoshop and GIMP.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Okay. For those that don't know, GIMP is the freeware version of Photoshop, but most people won't use it because it's very technical. If you don't know the technical side of all of it, you will be completely lost. Right?
Right. So when you actually think about it, it's the same with like your 3D game engines with what was the other program? It's like with Office and
Excel.
Apache. Apache Office?
Okay. Or like Linux. Isn't Linux kind of like Office? Or no?
No. Now one of these nights we'll have to go through and be like, hey.
Okay. Oh no.
I'll have to show off. Oh. That's not what we wanted. Whoa. You know what? I like this controller. Anyway, as I was explaining. So, on top of that, I've been reading like what's been going on in the game world, and I've been reading people's reviews. I've been seeing how horror nowadays, like your horror games, aren't what they used to be.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen a lot of people, like, they're like, oh yeah, we absolutely love Dead by Daylight. The only problem is that it's just overrated. So, I've taken into consideration that. I've seen people where, like, there are some games where you don't get to play as something else, and they're like, well, it'd be cool to do a video game from this perspective. Like, there's a fucking game out where you get to play as a stray cat. A stray fucking cat. And it's like, okay, you have people kind of thinking outside the box. And then there's... You have the fact that I have looked at several different perspectives. That thing you were telling me about perspective came in handy, too. So, like, I've seen people, and I've seen it for, like, a few years now. Like, after, like, Supernatural ended and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's like, oh, there should be a Supernatural video game. Da, 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 da. And then there's me, and I'm like, we do that. We can do your urban legends, your myths, your folklore, pretty much everything supernatural, even your haunted places. And that's where me kind of like breaking apart things and actually focusing on...
We'll call it paranormal poppycock.
Actually, you know what I actually want to call it?
What?
Ghost in the Graveyard. Because...
Excuse me.
It's a play on an old game I used to play when I was little. When I would go to my aunt's place, and I was actually getting along with my older sister and my cousin, we'd play this game on the trampoline called Ghost in the Graveyard, where you close your eyes and, like, yeah, and pretty much there's this little chant you do, and the person that's laying on the trampoline comes up and chases you, and you're just like, wow. And it was so much fun. Well, as you always tell me, do my research because there might be something out there that's already called that. Well,
stop it.
We're gonna have a help over there soon. Hey, why don't we give Staka some help? I'm talking about under the door. But that's just the thing, like, I took into consideration all these things, like, if it wasn't for you being harsh with me and telling me I don't know shit, I wouldn't be doing the research I'm doing to get where I want to go. And, yes, it was, I will admit, some of it was a little harsh, but without that harshness, I wouldn't have the urge to take that step forward. Because now, on top of that, just like something you told me about with your career, that made me think, you know what, I need to step my game up. I need to actually think outside the box a little bit. I need to do my research. I need to gather the information I actually really need.
Very nice. Okay, kitty popcorn.
That's why I bought it. I bought it for you.
You know, my own corner with my cheesy popcorn, even though.
But
Okay, just to interrupt for a second, that Cheetos popcorn isn't half bad if you like Cheetos.
it's cheesy
It's
popcorn.
not like what I normally like, but I prefer the white, the white cheddar ones.
They did not have that at Walmart. So.
The little shake things.
Yeah, I didn't see them, so I got the next best thing. It was even better. I was going to get the flaming hot ones, and even then, I don't want your bunghole to burn.
I won't eat them. I don't like the flaming hot shit.
You know who likes them?
That shit doesn't have any flavor. It's just heat. I don't know. My grandkids do. Hey, okay, I got a question for you.
Alright.
I really appreciate all that, and while she says I was harsh, I was downright brutal.
She was.
And the reason I was is because I had somebody do that for me when I was first starting out. And I think it saved me a whole phase.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay. I was reading something very interesting. And I'm curious how you feel about it.
Alright.
If you've heard about it. They're trying to stop the Oculus or shut down the Oculus.
I actually did hear about that, and I think it would be wise.
Do you want to tell them why? Why they're trying to do it?
I don't know.
Flashback about 6 months ago. We were talking about it.
We were. Why?
And what did I say? It's exactly the reason they're trying to get it shut down.
Oh, okay.
Because it's causing problems in people's brains, mental issues. It's causing, I think some people have experienced seizures from it. But, like I said, your brain cannot function in an alternate reality.
With virtual reality. And
Well, it's an alternate reality. Because your body feels, right?
right.
So your mind knows where you're really at, but you're seeing something else. What's that kind of sound like?
Schizophrenia.
A psychotic episode.
It does. And it actually sounds like what I go through with psychosis.
Yes.
But okay, you know what gadget I actually appreciate?
Hmm.
And I think when I have the money for it, I'm gonna get a small one of them. There's this thing called Looking Glass, and it's a hologram.
You don't get my cheesy popcorn. Go away. No. No, don't give me those sad puppy dog eyes. I am immune to sad puppy dog eyes because I refuse to look.
But okay, so something that I really admire is they have these things called Looking Glass holograms.
Mm-hmm.
And it's literally this little hologram thing that you connect to your computer and you can like have like your 3D level and be able to actually see what you're doing 3D wise.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's that. And there are these things called the HoloLenses. Now, I'm going to tell you guys about this really fun conversation I had at this Indie Game Expo after I actually tried them. I was sitting there wearing these glasses things that literally, like, you can see your game in the actual world. And the first thought I had was, I wonder what it would be like to play Alien Isolation and have the fucking alien crawl down a flight of stairs. And somebody told me they did that and they went running and screaming the other way through the glasses and said, nope, never again.
You know why?
Why?
Because your brain can't differentiate between whether it's real or not. And what kicks in. This is exactly what I was talking about was going to be the problem. When you are if you are submerged in this world and something scares you, what is going to kick in?
Your fight or flight reflexes?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's funny, but like I said, after hearing this person's experience, it made me actually think, okay, so we have Pokemon Go. That's an AR game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me ask you this. How would you feel if you had, like, a computer game or an Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, they've even talked about bringing back the Sega. Only revamping it to the point where it's, like, an actual carry-around. Yeah.
It'll never sell. It'll never sell. It'll be my generation that they're targeting because you guys are... I can play anything I want on my computer. I still have a Sega that works.
Excuse me, but you know what? I like to play on my computer most of the time, and this is why I'm kind of like... You know, one of these...
Your kid likes to play Lemmings. Fuck that game, man.
Oh my God.
Just seriously, fuck that game.
Wait, you gotta tell me about this now. How did she do with it?
Pretty good when she, excuse me, she's popcorn, right? She did really good when she realized what you could do with it.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Or had to show her how to do, this guy does this guy does this is what you're supposed to do. But she was pretty good at figuring out the levels on her own.
She's a good problem solver. I thought it was funny because the first time she was like, what's that? And yeah, I ran it.
But hey, if she does what I did with it, you get frustrated with the level, so you play Kill All the Lemmings. But so what do you think that means for the future of that whole, because isn't Apple working on something like that and Zuckerberg?
Mm-hmm.
So, if they outlaw it because it's causing mental issues, and because of how dangerous it is, where does that leave them? I think my money's on Musk. I'm just gonna go to fucking Mars. Sign me up, dude. Let's go.
You know, that's funny you mentioned that. You know that, okay, so, just so everybody is aware, I am very big into the indie game part of the industry. Because that's where everybody has to start before you make your...
That's true with any industry.
Exactly. But a lot of them actually follow Elon Musk. Like,
of course, he's fucking brilliant.
no, hold on here. Hear me out. I was actually reading something, and I am actually friends with a few programmers in the indie games industry and a couple of game designers.
Mm-hmm.
And all of us actually have agreed we can't follow Zuckerberg because, well, yeah. Doesn't he...
Ethics?
Yeah. And you have the fact that I have a... Doesn't he own Instagram too?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I've been kicked out of my account like 4 fucking times, and I'm just like, fuck you, dude. I
don't get why people have so many problems with those platforms. I have never had a ban. I have never had any issues with it. One time it said that my post went against their standards.
Well, okay, hold on. Let me throw out there. I do have a couple of enemies. And you know who they are. And they like to hack my shit.
Well, I wouldn't say they're enemies. You have to be fighting them for them to be enemies.
Oh no, I just did the next best thing.
You have some irritating little ticks. Dingleberries!
Yes, I have some irritating little dingleberries, and they like to pop up at random.
That's because you give them their 15 minutes, like right now.
You know what? That is okay. I'm gonna give them their 15 minutes.
They're
but
probably sitting there listening, going, "Yeah, that's me. I'm cool."
You know what? Let them. You know why?
Why?
Because in the end, if this person is actually listening to our live stream, if he does not start doing his research and keeps thinking that they're hot stuff, I swear to God, this dingleberry is like burning in the pits of...
She lost her thought right there, and she's just very angry right now, but the fact of the matter is that in 5 years, is this going to matter?
No, but it's kind of ironic that they're in the same industry, so we'll see who the better designer is.
Why? Why compete with anybody but yourself?
Oh.
What did you say to me the other day when I showed you one of my favorite photographers? After what I said. What did I say? I said I hope to be as good as them someday.
But you're already on.
Maybe not in my eyes.
You know, deep down inside, I think that you're You're one of the best photographers out there.
Well, honey, I didn't say I want to be them. I didn't say I want to follow in their footsteps. I just said I hope I could be that good someday. Right?
You know what? You're right.
And I follow them because they inspire me.
Everybody, let this be a lesson, and let me just say it on stream now. There is something that my mom has always told me, and I feel like a lot of people should actually hear it and know it. I think that, you know what? Yeah, I think the only reason why I get angry when I bring these dingleberries up is because that is a friendship I had to let go of. And you know what? You're right about one thing.
It still hurts.
It does, but you know what? I forgive them.
Obviously not, because they're still angry.
I forgive them. No, you know what? This is the final time I will do this, but I forgive them.
And she forgets short-term memory loss. I never said that.
ECT.
I never said. In 2 days, she's gonna be like, I never said that. And be like, mm-hmm.
You forget ECT.
I mean,
No, you're right, Mom. It's time to forgive and forget.
it's not even about that. It's time to move on.
It is. Hey, that's one thing that's been holding me back lately.
Well, it's you that's holding you back because they haven't been a part of your life for a very long time.
2018.
So why do they still affect you today? Okay, let me tell a story here. Literally, like, literally, in the past year, I've heard from all but 2 of my exes. And I'm just like, okay, are we all having midlife crises here? And I mean, what the hell's going on here, right?
Alright.
And the funny thing is that I did talk to each and every one of them. Because I figured I at least owed them that. And that maybe they had grown up and had changed and, well, maybe we could get the closure that we never got, right?
Right. You're right.
So, and the only reason I did it wasn't for them per se. It was for me. Because I'm not them. I never will be them. And that's what they would have done to me. That's what they did do to me. So here I am being me. Being genuinely me. Because I would give them the chance to at least say what they had to say. Right?
Yeah.
And a couple of them asked for help, and I tried to help them. They turned out they didn't want the help, really. They just wanted to fucking somehow weasel their way back into my life, and I'm like, no.
I just want your pants.
One of them, we were very good friends, and I missed the friendship. Okay, so, and it wasn't always, they didn't always end badly, you know? I was friends with your dad for years. After we split up. We were best friends for a very long time.
Speaking of, you know, I feel bad for him. I actually genuinely feel bad for my dad. I mean, you know what? I know.
The 20-year-old part of me does, but the 50-year-old part of me is like, you dumb fucker. Seriously, we all had time to grow up. What the fuck? And I don't give a fuck if they're listening. Seriously, we all have had plenty of time to grow the fuck up.
We have.
I'm talking about the adults. We are all 50 or above. And some of them are still acting like fucking children.
You know what?
Ilford, enough.
Here's a good example.
Fine, I'll give you some fucking cheesy popcorn if you just fish.
Here's a good example of.
Where'd he go? Okay.
But here's a good example of letting go. For 6 long years, I was fumed at my own father for the things he did. And I went to actually visit him in the hospital because I heard that there was something serious going on with him. And, you know, I got into his hospital room and the first thing that I thought was, you poor man. You did this to yourself. And I actually felt sorry for him. And it made me just kind of like release all that anger, and the first thing that I thought was, you know what, maybe he should know how good I'm doing. Because...
What's the saying?
I was done being mad.
What's the saying?
Which one?
The best revenge is a life well lived.
You know, that's funny because that's what popped in my head that day too. And
Because I said that to you before you left.
You did. And I gave him the chance to meet his grandchildren through video call, which...
So now, you gotta go back before this, because when she was going down there, she had the whole drive down there. Think about it, and she was all hyped up, like, I'm gonna ream him a new asshole, I'm gonna tell him what I think. No, I'm finally gonna get it off my chest, and when she came home, she's like, I couldn't. I gotta say, I was proud of you. I was very proud of you.
Well,
That is a sign of real growth, right? Because it's real easy to kick somebody when they're down, right?
I got my anger out, and when I saw the state he was in, it just made me realize that I just had to let go of all that anger.
Where'd you come from? Hope you don't.
You can give the dingle a little licky fingers.
Because I'm not pulling the popcorn out again. There.
She had some. But, you know what? I think there's something I need to get off my chest.
Am I a priest, or, I mean, what is this confession?
No.
I think you've got the wrong person for this.
No, actually. It's one of the lessons you taught me. And you know what, I think you're right. The only reason I think I'm still mad at those dingleberries is because of the whole fact that you should never, ever have to choose between friends and family. Especially the way that was.
Okay, but let's go a little deeper than that. Let's just be perfectly honest here, okay? Cause and effect, right?
Right.
That hurt you because you loved them, but it proved that they really didn't love you and wanted to manipulate you, right? And that's what hurt.
Right.
So it's cause and effect. They did something that did that blew up into this.
Well,
Yeah, let me be real vague there, right?
I also think that the other thing too is that I've been mad because one of them decided to chase the same dream I have.
And what does that matter? Apples and oranges.
Sure.
Apples and oranges.
It's
How many people do what you do? That would be like me saying, oh my God, nobody else can ever be a photographer again because I am. Maybe you should take it as a compliment because imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, right? The fact that they wanted to follow in your footsteps because it was your dream first is flattering.
And the fact that they want to be me.
Okay, well, no, that's not so much, but the fact that they are competing with you, they will never find their footing because the only person you should compete with is yourself. When you're always chasing somebody else, you're always a step behind, right?
Right.
The end.
Well, and you know what? You're absolutely right. You're completely right. And yeah, I know that I think the only reason that I'm still angry about it is because
You're young. Trust me, it's because you're young. Because eventually, when you get to a certain age, you no longer see them as an irritant or competition. You feel that they're the next generation to do what you do, and you don't want it to completely fucking suck, so you mentor the assholes. Right? How many photographers have I mentored?
A lot, and a lot of them are just like, eh.
And that's fine. Where have they gone with it?
Good. Yeah.
Where have they gone with it? And the ones that have stuck around have gotten really good, haven't they?
Yeah.
And I'm not like, oh, this is how you have to do it. I'm all like, hey, you might try this, or hey, you might try that. You might really, this is how I do this. You might try it and see how it works out for you. It's not, oh, well, this is horrible. You need to do that. I mean, okay, when I'm critiquing somebody's work, when I'm just looking at it, yes, I'm looking at all the flaws because they jump at me like a motherfucker. Like red pictures that are pink are one of my biggest fucking irritants because Photoshop and Lightroom both have an adjustment for the red, so you never have to have pink washed out fucking colors for a red light again.
Right.
So your skill has not hit that level yet. And I could tell you what you're doing wrong, but you won't listen to me, so I will wait for you to figure it out, and then I will be proud of you secretly.
You know what I think I'm going to do after stream?
Go to bed? Like a normal human?
I'm going to read a little bit before I do, so I have something to think of when I wake up. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out Blender's manual again.
Yeah?
Because I keep getting frustrated.
God, you were so my child.
What?
You don't remember my book collection when you were little, do you?
I don't.
All my historical shit. Joan of Arc, Henry VIII.
But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read a little bit of that manual every night. And I think that something that I'm going to try is when I have like alone time or like just time outside of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna take what I learn and I'm gonna actually try it.
Cool.
And I think that through trying it, what I'm also going to do is I'm going to, I don't like thinking like this, but on top of trying it and doing it, I think I'm gonna find little things that, like when I was learning Maya, which I wish I could find a good version of Maya, but I can't. And you get what I'm saying. But I'm going to start by 3D modeling simple things like ratchets, screwdrivers, flashlights. Or actually, you know what? What I think would be even better is so that I'm actually starting to put my game together. I'm going to do certain types of cameras, like camcorders and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
voice recorders, just actually start 3D modeling out the little things that will help me get to the bigger sections as I go. Like, something that I'm extremely excited about is rigging things.
Yeah.
That's the animation.
Yes.
That was actually when I was in school. I've actually been out because of medical reasons. When we were starting to rig things, I think my teacher didn't like me because everyone else was like rigging it a certain way, and I had my like just dancing around the place acting wild. But that was also how I got a little bit of extra credit. But you know what? On that note, we hope you all had a
Hey, wait a
wonderful-
second. Nah. I have something really cool that I was reading about.
I made that whiny duck problem. So.
Hey, you can be satiated for a moment. They found a 500-year-old dead person in the melted glaciers of the Himalayas, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
They're thinking they've got another Izzy on their hands. It's only been preliminary. They don't know exactly how old it is from what I read, but they were thinking about 500. But they're thinking it might be another Izzy. Fucking cool. I saw a picture of it. It's fucking disgusting. And it's sticking out of the snow and it's all twisted and warped. So I'm curious what they're going to learn from it. Because they learned a lot from Izzy. I mean, they learned a lot that they were wrong about from Izzy. Did you know that Izzy had tattoos?
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's cool. They were doing tattoos all the way back then. Yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. I thought that was cool. And now y'all can go read about it because it's fucking epic.
Yes, we hope you guys learned something tonight.
Alfred just wants y'all to go away and us to go to bed, so
Yes.
we shall obey the dog.
Obey the dog.
Obey the dog. Obey the dog.
But we hope you guys had a wonderful night with us tonight. Learned a thing or two.
Or not.
I hope that some of our experiences can help you guys out in some way, shape, or form. We love you all. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your guys this evening, morning, day, night, whenever you see this.
Yep. See ya.
And good night.
Good night. Good day.